Hello everyone, welcome to the 5 Red Lights. My name is Aaron and today we are unopening the Great Britain and Hungary DriveCrate box.
1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's go!
Welcome along then everyone, hope you are doing well. If you're not melting in the Great British heat wave and barely surviving, then well done for making it to this video. If you want to enjoy more DriveCrate unboxings from myself, find out where I got this hat from, which I'm actually going to rock Pierre Gasly style. I'll leave a link in the description to a playlist. I'll leave a link card up in the top left corner, top right corner, for you to go and check those out. They've had more success than any other videos on my channel, so I've really enjoyed doing these and I really appreciate the support on them. Now I must also say that I don't get paid to do this by DriveCrate. I just do this because I enjoy sharing with you what I find in the boxes, and it's just pretty cool. I love what they are sending me. Let's dive on in and see what is inside this month's DriveCrate box. So as always, we begin with our leaflet, our little pamphlet talking about Great Britain and Silverstone. It does actually tell you what's in the box, so I'm not going to show that to you. I'm going to show you straight out of the box. And of course, we've already had the British Grand Prix won by Lewis Hamilton, slightly controversially. For my thoughts on that, I'll leave a link up here as well. Go and check out my race recap from last weekend's British Grand Prix. And we also travel to the Hungary, where Lewis has a formidable record, where he's also won 8 times. And we're going to see a response from Red Bull, I'm sure. Now, to begin with, these DriveCrate boxes always send you something sweet, and I have a sweet tooth, which displeases. So we've got some Hungarian sweets. There we go. Little fruity flavoured sweets. They're in a language which is probably Hungarian. I don't understand Hungarian, unfortunately, so I can't tell you anything about them. Zerenci is what I'm assuming they're called, but I'm going to give them a try, and I'm sure they will be delicious. Just put those down on the floor. And then we have something else sweet, a Bommy Bar. I'm guessing that's chocolate and probably needs to go in the fridge at the moment. What I like about the wrapper is the elephant with the helmet, and he's playing ice hockey. Or just normal hockey. Yeah, it's ice hockey. He's got skates on at the bottom, you can see. That's pretty funny. No idea what flavour it is. Just gonna have to give it a try. Tell you what, it's a very good thing that I'm not a fussy eater. So let's crack on to the things that we can't actually eat that come in this box. These probably wouldn't be very tasty, but they will look very good stuck on something. So we have the GR63 logo, also modelled very nicely on my George Russell cap. So we have our George Russell stickers, and now they got the laurel wreaths out at Silverstone at the weekend for the sprint race, and we have a laurel wreath sticker here for Lewis Hamilton's 7 World Championships, and of course crested with his number 44. In tribute to the Hungarian Grand Prix, we have a little so on badge. It kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you're watching from abroad, but if you're watching from the UK, then we have these children's sort of groups and activities called Cubs, and Beavers, and girls have rainbows and guides and brownies and things like that. Now these remind me of the badges that you used to earn for doing different activities and earning different achievements, and then you'd stick them, you get your parents to sew them on your arm, on the arm of your jumper, and then they would show how far you've done, how much you've completed, and it kind of has a similar vibe. It's a little badge for the Hungarian Grand Prix, or as it is famously known as, christened by Matt Gallagher, Magyar Nagadij. Now, I know not everyone drinks alcohol, but I'm sure I can find a use for a bottle opener, especially if it's got Lando Norris attached to it. So that is pretty funky. I am very, very pleased with that. Just get that in some good light. There we go. Not having a proper desk it's not easy. It's not easy. So my microphone probably doesn't pick up my voice quite so well. I'm probably standing too far away from it, so I have to turn the volume up and guesstimate as to how loud to put it in the edit. So yeah, if it's all a little bit higgledy-piggledy, that's why. So at the moment all the food's on the floor, the stickers and the badge are on the laptop, and the bottle opener is in a safe place. Now, over the last few editions we've had some very cool pieces of artwork. The really nice Imola edition package from I think it was Tom Griffith's illustrations, where he had Ayrton Senna watching Lewis Hamilton go around Imola, which was really, really nice, really lovely. And at the moment I'm not living in my own place, so I can't stick anything up on the walls. But once I do, then I'm sure that will find a very nice home somewhere. And I'm sure this will find a nice home too, providing I can get it out of the tube. Ah, there we go. Pop that there. Now, of course, Silverstone is home to many of the teams, but one team in particular, of course, they started as Jordan, and currently they are racing as Aston Martin. This is Sebastian Vettel going past the Silverstone wing. Now, this is by JP. It doesn't really give me much more information. There's nothing written on the front, nothing on the back, but it's a pretty wicked piece of art. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. It shows Aston Martin in its beautiful racing green. Such a shame that they don't have the light green instead of the pink along the side of the car. I think that would look properly Aston Martin. But it is what it is. You know, you've got to please sponsors at the end of the day, and they help pay the wages and the bills. So we'll just pop this down there. I feel a little bit like Lando Norris in that. I think it's in the McLaren Unboxed where he's down here and he's like, "Hi guys." Yeah, maybe I'll re-record the intro with that. Let's see how we get on there. Now we've got another Aston Martin branded piece of gear here. Unfortunately, Red Bull are no longer sponsored by Aston Martin because they enter their own team. But we do have this very fancy flask with the Aston Martin Red Bull Racing logo on the front. Used with cold beverage only. Okay, so that's going to come in very handy right now because we're in the middle of a heat wave. So this will help keep my drink nice and cool. I've got some ice cold, some water straight out of the fridge, so it's nice and cold. I might just have to put that in there. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm a football coach by day, so this will be really helpful if it helps keep my drinks cold during the day, because I'll be out all day during the summer teaching football to young children. So that'll be a very handy piece of gear. What was also handy was my Ferrari travel mug, which I've made very good use of because I tend to leave pretty early in the morning, so I need a little pick-me-up with some sugar in it and some caffeine before I make my journey, and one for while I'm making the journey. So that's come in very handy. I found so many different things be really useful. Of course, the cap, the Romain Grosjean one that I'm modelling right now. I picked up this one in my welcome box. Rocket Williams Racing, and loads of other really cool things. I'm really liking this. It'll be a little fun thing to bring out, you know, when you're allowed to have friends over and have a party. I want to crack open a bottle of bubbly. Look no further, Lando has got you covered. So yeah, that is the July edition of DriveCrate's box, where they have canvassed together some great things in tribute to the British Grand Prix and to the Hungarian Grand Prix. Let me know which part was your favourite. For me, I would have to stick with the bottle opener. I think that's really cool. it's something very different. It's not something I'd generally find anywhere else. So that's what this is about. I think this is a fantastic way of finding things that are Formula 1 related, because obviously you would only buy this if you are a Formula 1 fan or buying it for an F1 fan. They find things that they wouldn't normally find. You can't find these sort of things very easily on the internet. I really like the food that comes across. I like trying different things. I love trying different pieces of food. And when I go abroad, I like to try something that's kind of local, the local cuisine, and see how it fares. So getting bits and bobs from different countries is nice. And the fact that it's sweets, generally, that goes down well for me. So that's the end of the unopening. And if you enjoy, leave a thumbs up. Give the video a like, because that really helps circulate through YouTube's algorithm, and also comment, because that goes a long way as well to spreading this video far and wide, to getting more viewers and more subscribers, and generally more interaction. Of course, if you're new here and this is the first video or one of the first few videos you've seen and you haven't subscribed, hit that button, ring the bell, and stay tuned for more DriveCrate unboxings. For now though, that is all. My name's Aaron. This has been the 5 Red Lights, and when the 5 red lights go out, I will see you next time. Bye for now.